that's left for me is here in this eternity of isolation, isolation.
Hi, hello, hi. So I haven't made a video in ages, so I thought I would come and do an introduction to this one because it's been like a really long time. The video's going to start on Hogmanay, and then it's going to go to New Year's Day, when we go for our like dip in the sea, and then I went for a little visit with my parents after that, and there's lots of snow videos and things. So today is the 1st of February, so it's been like proper ages since I did a video, and it's like the fastest January of all time. Can't believe it. Notable events of January, like the inauguration, that was a big deal. The people stormed the Capitol, that was a big deal. Loads of people getting vaccinated now. That's been exciting. Both my grandparents on one side and my granddad on the other side have their Jags now. And lots of our old people friends from the church, from the Christmas shows, are getting their Jags now too. So that's nice. Like, one of the reasons everyone's stressed out, I feel like it's like a little bit less stressful now. Because that's one of the things I'm most worried about is people getting sick. They're older. I've been fine. I finished my I submitted my PhD, I've passed my Viva, whatever. I'm in the corrections now. I've got like 2 weeks left to get my corrections in. But I'm okay, and the reason that I'm doing this video today is because I'm supposed to be finding out about this big job that I applied for, and I'm nervous, so I can't concentrate. So I'm like, I'll just make a video since I can't concentrate on my normal work. I'm just going to get into the video. So the next thing you're going to see is going to be Hogmanay. This is our Christmas tree for the year. Christmas 2020. Here's our tree, and today is New Year's Eve. I didn't film anything for Christmas because I wasn't really feeling great, but it doesn't matter. I still had a lovely day. And I got to see my parents and Rachel, Josie and Elliot, who was up here for Christmas because the rules changed last minute and he wasn't allowed to go down, which was a bit sad for him. It was his first Christmas away from home. Hey, there's me. Hi. The year we stayed at home. Okay, Paul and Daphne. And my mum got me this one, which is super cute. And Paul's parents got us one that was like first Christmas engaged on it. Look at him. So wintry. So I need to find that and put that on it. But isn't it cute? It's got big giant bulbs on it because all the shops were sold out of Christmas lights, so it has these like huge outdoor lights. And my parents got us this wee man. He made it on the tree. And we decorated our windows with lights because there was this thing that you should put lights up for the kids in the neighborhood so that they can feel excited about Christmas, because it was a really depressing year. So we put our lights up. We've got a flamingo light upstairs, and we got this from Kim and Josh, and these little cards, cute cards. I think that's for Lisa and Harry. Oh no, oh Courtney, that's from our little friend on the street. We've got a little friend on the street. Yeah, it's been a cute Christmas actually. Got some nice stuff, and I'm excited to put up our cat calendar that we got. Apparently, I just heard this. It's bad luck to put up your calendar before New Year's Day. It's like, a bad omen. But Paul's mum and dad got us this, and I think it's really cute. And it's got cats that look like Rachel's cats. So I think that one looks like their new baby, Sky, and then that one looks like Noah. Isn't that cool? There's another baby one. It's got a bunch of Maine Coons on it. I'm like, maybe we should just give this to Rachel because it's got our cats on it, but it's too cute. I'm keeping it. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now, but I just thought I'd show you our tree and show you the snow and everything. That garden, oh my goodness. Oh. It's frozen. Wow. It's only like midday, but it looks kind of dark. I'm gonna come out. Daphne's been out here. I'm trying to be careful, look at my shoes. All our plants are super dead. I can hear a weird noise. I I think it's the snow in the trees. This is what I want to see. It's full of water. This is full of water. But it's like snowy on the top. Should I hit it with like a stick? It's rock solid. Hey. So cool. Look, I managed to make a hole. And it's like glugging. Look, it's like chugging out. How weird is that? I can't tell how thick it is. Oh, there we go. It's broken now. Yeah, look at that. Cool. Not look good. Would you drink that? I probably shouldn't drink it. Grabbing that ice. Okay, it's not as thick as I thought it would be. That's still cool though. It's so cold. Should I try? Ooh! Yes! Oh. Cool. Oh, I'm having too much fun. I'm gonna go inside to warm up for a minute. Another beautiful snowy day. Paul's doing the bins. And he's gonna clean the car and go get the shopping. He doesn't know I'm filming him. What's he doing? So this is what I got for Christmas. National Geographic Hobby Edition rock tumbler. Which I'm so excited about. So what I wanted to do is film what the rocks all look like before each round of the tumbling and then after when they come out, just to see how well it works and then to compare them because I'm going to forget what they looked like before. So I'll show you what I've got. So you get, this is the base thing, so I've got the flash on because it's like not that bright. This is the tumbler and you get the grits. And I think you can maybe only use these grits once, but you can reuse the step 4 one a few times. So these are like little tiny polishing cubes. And it came with this little tiny little sieve, which is quite funny. And the power cable, and then the instruction manual booklet thing, which is quite cool. And it has like pictures of the gemstones and descriptions and all that stuff. Right, so I want to just show you the rocks. So this is what I got here. I'm going to try and guess what they are. Some of them are, it's kind of obvious what they are already. But this is what they look like. I think this is Tiger's Eye. But it's really hard to tell. This is the biggest one. So I think that's Tiger's Eye. I've got a few of these, which I think are rose quartz. Pretty sure this is rose quartz here. But that should come out really nice when it's smooth. Ooh, my big hairy hands. There we go. I think this one is jasper. But it looks like kind of brick material, but I'm pretty sure that's jasper. Right, whatever. I think that's jasper as well, but it just looks completely different. Snowflake jasper? I don't know. Aventurine is this green one. Aventurine. The stuff that's this kind of colour. Fairly certain about that. And then there's a blue one, which is probably lapis, and then some more Tiger's Eye down the bottom. And then, what's this brown one? Oh. Oh, quartz. That's some kind of quartz. Maybe smoky quartz? And then there's these little chunks. This one I really don't know. This one just looks like a rock, for real. That just looks like a rock. It's a grey rock. No idea. And some little tiny pieces that I think are gonna almost certainly just disappear. I think they'll just get grinded down to nothing. Some of these little tiny bits. Right, so how you do it is you put these in first, and then you put in the first grit, which is coarse, step 1, and then you cover it up with water just till the stones are just covered, and it has to be less than 2/3 full. So I think we're safe here. That's like half. And then you put it onto this, and you pick this, and then you set the day. So I think I'm going to do it for like 5 days to begin with, and then I'll see how it looks. But yeah, it's quite exciting. Right, I cut my own hair. What do we think? Is it bad? Ooh, don't know. Definitely looks different in photos. I've not got any makeup on as well, so I look tired. I wanted something that was like a curly fringe. I mean, that is literally what I wanted. I wanted to be able to have it a little bit on my face, but not have to straighten it, and just like be okay with the fact that it's a bit curly. I think it's kind of cute. And look at my grey hair. Can you see that? That's cool. I don't mind the grey hairs. I think it's fine. You know, I cut it myself. I'm not a hairdresser. It's not that great, but I just thought since we moved the wedding, it would be like, what, you know, it doesn't matter if I cut it off. I cut the ends off too. Because I've got ages to grow it out now for the wedding. I don't remember if I spoke about moving the wedding in a video actually. I don't want to make a big deal about it. We moved it a year back to April 2022, and we rebooked all the venues and the accommodation, and we didn't have to uninvite anyone and all of that. The only thing that we still are unsure about is the thing I spoke about before, which was that the church wants us to do 2 weddings. They want us to get married in the Catholic Church and then do a blessing in the St. Conan's Kirk. And I am not super into that idea. I'm really still struggling with it. Yeah. I'd like to get married one time to Paul, and I'd like all the like first time stuff to happen at St. Conan's, because that was where I wanted us to get married. Like, I want him to see me the first time, I want to be wearing my dress, I want my dad to walk me down the aisle. I only want that to happen one time at one place, because that's special. And if we've already done it and then we get to the day and it's like the official, you know, like the wedding day that's actually just the blessing, and all the people are there, are they going to feel a bit mugged off that we're already married? Are they going to be like, oh, this isn't even a real wedding, so why is she doing the big dress veil thing? Like, it just feels like it's going to be pretend, like we're pretending that we're not married, and I kind of hate that. I don't know. We've not decided, and now I've got like a year and a half to decide, so I can stop worrying about it now basically, and just start planning a wedding with the actual 120 people that are supposed to be there, which I'm so glad about. I need to tell the caterer actually, I've not done that yet. Anyway, whatever. I'm just going to enjoy today. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm rambling, and I'll speak to you all later. Okay, bye bye.
The next morning.
Hey! Okay, so me and Paul are in the car, and Paul's going to tell me if my camera gets in the way of anything at any point. Because it's New Year's Day, and we're on our way to get in the sea with Lisa and Harry. State-sanctioned exercise, which is allowed, pretty much allowed, under the current regulations, as long as we stay 2 meters apart from each other. And we've been doing this every year for, I've forgotten, 4 or 5 years? I don't know. But Paul's been here for like 3 of them now. And we've been jumping in the sea all over the place. This time we're going to go to South Queensferry to do it, which we've not done before. And we've been to North Berwick and Silverknowes and the Cromarty Firth. Where else did we go? Did we do it at North Berwick twice? Oh, Portobello Beach! Yeah, we did it at Portobello. Right, anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Harry will be there, but he doesn't usually go in the water. But me and Lisa and Paul are going to go in the water. And it's freezing cold. I'm sure you can see the snow in the fields. It's extremely cold. This is the coldest I think it's been when we've attempted this. I've never seen it be snowy on the ground when we've gone in the sea before. And last night was really nice. Paul's a bit hungover. I'm fine. Because we watched Lord of the Rings and we timed it so that Theoden says, and so it begins right at the stroke of midnight, which was incredible, and it worked perfectly. And then we played some games with Rachel and Josie and stuff. And it was just a nice night. We had a couple drinks. It was lovely, and Paul made a big fancy pie. Yeah. So I'll show you us jumping in the sea, probably just photos because I'll be in the water, I won't be able to film. But I'll put that in and I'll tell you how it goes after. Okay.
A silhouette of something in the centre window. But it's turning slightly. Or maybe it's just drifting.
What, in this boat? This
Yeah.
one? There might be someone in there. It's a holiday though, it's a public holiday. Probably not working right now. Oh, you put the dressing gown on. Nice. I've camped on this beach before. Yeah, it was. A nice fire. Oh, the doggy. I'm filming it. We're just driving back from the swim, and we're on the really potholy road from Long Creek Pier back to South Queensferry. So I thought I would film it because it's like funny how potholy it is. I should maybe be filming forwards because that's much more funny, but I don't want to like make people uncomfortable, so I'm gonna just like jiggle away over here. So yeah, we had our dip with Lisa and Harry, and us three went in the water and Harry didn't, like I thought would happen, and he took pictures, so I'm excited to see those pictures of us going in because it was absolutely freezing. I always feel like it's the coldest every time we do it, but I don't know. That was really cold. It was like almost fine though. When my legs were going in, I was like, oh, my legs feel kind of okay actually, like not that bad, but I think it's actually like burning. I think you're like feel like you're burning, and then you're like, oh, it's warm, but it's actually just your skin burning from cold. And then when it stops burning and you feel the cold, you're like, oh my god. But we did it. I went all the way into my chest. All three of us did. Last year we didn't do that because it was like too shallow. The tide was all the way out. It's too shallow, so we only went up to like our bums. But this time we got all the way into our chest, so that was really good. And it was giving me the like heavy, like hard to breathe. You're like trying to like suck in the air in. It feels crazy. But it was a beautiful little beach, and I took some nice pictures. And now we're just gonna go home, aren't we, Paul? We're gonna go home now. Get cozy. But I'm proud of us, and we'll definitely keep doing that because it's amazing every year, and it was super nice to see Lisa and Harry as well. It's just so lovely to catch up with them in real life. Okay, bye bye. It's South Queensferry. Is it? My camera looks a bit dirty. What, Popo? Skullduggery, what's that? Oh, oil and vape products. That's not what I hoped it would be. Oh well. There's the bridges. It's a beautiful day. I can't believe how dark it looks for this time of day. Weird. It's like all in the shadows. But it was quite bright and sunny in the on the walk. Oh, I love coming down here. Look how many cars. It's absolutely mobbed. There's no parking. There's we got really lucky and managed to find a spot really close to the pier, so that was really good. But it's crazy busy around here, and it's like, for what? Because all the restaurants are closed. Everything's closed. It's just to come and look at the bridges and then go home again.
It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. It's extremely pretty, actually. Yeah. I'm glad we came down. I'm glad we came down here. Where should we do it next year? That's the question. Okay, I'll go now.
In a deer boat.
Built on purpose. What? How would you build something like that by accident? We're going underneath the new bridge for the first time. We've never been on this road before. And there's a big tanker going under it right at the same time. Oh, that's hard to see. Okay, it's far away, whatever. It's purple. No, it's not the window's fault. It's fine. Look at this. We're underneath the bridge. Wow. So cool. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's just far away. It looks much closer to our eyes. And there's snow on the hills over there. And a big purple boat. Let's see if I can get it. It says built on purpose.
Hashtag built on purpose.
Hashtag built on purpose. Grenadier. Yeah, I got a good shot of it there. Yeah, it's amazing. So here we are. We're going towards Hopetoun House just for a wee look. And we want to see the underneath of the bridge just because it's cool. It's beautiful.
Should we just drive up to Glen Shee?
I need to pee. Glen P. Yeah. There's the boat. We've determined that it has a Chinese dragon on its tank, but it's not going to be possible to see in the video. And the roads are quite frozen. So is this house at the end of this road Hopetoun House?
There's what's under there.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's gonna go!
Someone's going in the water?
Or maybe they're just grabbing a dog.
Oh right, okay. Got a bit excited there. Warning, height restriction, main gate 4.2 meters. Alright, I think we'll probably be fine. That is a big gate, Jesus. Is that the gate for the house? Wow. I've never been down here before.
Yeah, I'm surprised I've never seen it as well.
That is a bit of a sandy beach there actually, that's not too bad. Totally frozen though. We're not going in the water again, just in case anyone's wondering. Won't be happening. So we're going up to the gate. Wow.
Is that one my sister?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. Look at this. Welcome to Hopetoun, Scotland's finest stately home. Well, this is the big, ginormous one. There's one that's like kind of on the beach. That must be a different one. But this is the one that's the biggest, it's got the biggest facade or something of any of the stately homes in Scotland. Like the longest face, and it goes in like a U shape like this. Like a U shape, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, can we actually go in?
I'm starting to think that maybe we shouldn't have, but I mean, we're doing it.
Alright, well, I mean, that's fine. As long as we can turn around at the end, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I mean, the gates are open, it's not like don't come in here. Yeah. And, fun fact, the movie, The Christmas Switch, switched again, is filmed on, this is the location.
No!
Yep. This is where they made that film, which is a film where Vanessa Hudgens, I think, plays herself at 3 different people in the movie. She's like, it's like The Parent Trap, but with 3 of her. And she's a New York girl, American girl, and she's a princess of a made-up country called something along the lines of Moldova. Aldovia is the other one. I think it's like Moldova. And this is where this is. We're in like Moldova or something right now.
That's the way back out.
Oh right, no, that's his private road. We're not allowed down that road.
House, Easter Society.
Society house.
That's the Society Village.
Right, so we're not allowed down that road, but we are allowed on this road because it would have said,
Yeah.
like it said there. I mean, this must be also a private road, but maybe they just let people walk in the gardens. They let us common folk walk in their lands. They've got those big trenches. Have you seen them? They've got this big fancy garden, but there's trenches all around it, deep trenches, so that the animals can't get onto their lawn. So a cow would like fall down a big hole. Yeah. But it's kind of dangerous. So there's some sheep, look. Maybe they've just put a fence. Are they all black? Weird.
Oh, we're not allowed to go any further.
No, I mean, that's fair enough.
We go up the other way.
There's a trench, look, you can see it. I guess we should just turn around.
Enter Hopetoun House and grounds.
Oh, you can only see the top of it. There's the top of the house. This is the very lid of it. That's funny. Oh well, guess we're turning around. I'm coming to you live from the garage at my parents' house, where I'm here for a final visit before Paul gets back into work, for reasons I'll explain in a second. And the noise you hear in the background is my rock polisher, which I've left as a gift to annoy Rachel and Josie. It's here. On it goes, spinning away. So that takes 5 days, so that's going to be noisy for 5 days, which should be fine. If Rachel wants to turn it off, she can turn it off, but she needs to put it back to the right number of days again. So if it's been 2 days, it needs 5 days. She needs to turn it back on for 3 days after she turns it off. Anyway, whatever, we'll figure it out. Yeah, but I'm just visiting my parents. Basically, we're in lockdown 3 now. Got a spot. Stress related, I believe. And we're not allowed to do anything anymore. It's the same as the lockdown was the first time. We're just back to square zero. And I need to go home because there's the new strain, which is much more contagious than the original strain, and that means I look so green. It's this light. More people are getting sick, including Uncle Robert. Uncle Robert's sick now, and I think that means Antonia's had it, and the girls too. But they're not feeling too bad. They're feeling okay. But we need to be super careful because that was a really close call. Like, that was a really close call because Robert saw Julie, and then Julie saw us on Christmas Day, and then he got diagnosed like a week after that. So, I mean, that's a near miss, like, you know, for us. Obviously we might have been okay, but Granny and Grandad could have been very sick. That could have been very dangerous for them, so it's bad. Oh, something stuck to my shoe. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave, and then because Paul's seeing the kids again at work, and this is so contagious, I'm just gonna stay away from home until it calms down and more people have been vaccinated, and the rate goes down a bit, because it's not worth getting people sick. It's just not worth it. I've not been home in a couple of weeks, and I'm back now. Me and Charlie are having a little cuddle. Charlie, you can lie down again. Oh, she's so cute. I miss Charlie. I mean, I missed everyone, but Charlie, I missed you the most, Charlie. She's so beautiful. Yeah. Oh, scratchy, scratchy. Got a new jumper at Morrison's. It's very soft. Charlie, lie down. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Hey, Charlie. Here we are. We're in the Christ car wash. Christ!
Ready?
I'm ready.
Oh wait, that window's no, it isn't. It's
I
fine.
mean, it's fine. We're ready.
This used to be a day out for you, but I used to take you out.
This is an activity.
This is an actual activity.
Yeah. You can like see the crust on your car in the video. Ew. It's so dirty. The dirty window.
Here we go.
Oh, it's red. Oh my god. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh. We're getting a shower now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, because it pulls up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's happening. The noise is kind of scary. Did this ever freak out children?
It is, yeah.
It's getting dark. It's blocking out the sun. Oh,
it's green.
oh, it jumped up. That's weird. It's not touching the window anymore.
Yeah, it's
Alright. Oh! It's not. Maybe it's not quite got the measurements figured out. Oh, there we go. outside is weather, and the weather is that it's snowing. Since there's no place to go. There's literally no place to go because I'm not allowed. It's illegal. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.